Oh my god.
If you think your family group chat is messy, wait until you hear what the Kelce Swift universe is serving today. Because Kylie Kelce has set the internet on fire after casually admitting she's not above the old school soap in the mouth move when the kids get a little too spicy with their language.
Before, which is why she knows I'm not joking about a bars.
And just when things couldn't get juicier, the wedding rumors crank up as insiders whisper that Taylor and Travis might be eyeing a super luxury hotel for the big day. And as if that wasn't enough, Martha Stewart slides in like the ultimate auntie, sharing what she's been hearing and tossing out some bold wedding planning advice.
Probably going to keep it pretty private, as from what I've been hearing.
And then Travis's ex, Kayla Nicole, drops a Halloween post that has everyone squinting at the lyrics and wondering if there's more to it than meets the eye.
Okay, you guys, fun fact about my look. The last person to wear this dress.
Travis and Taylor were spotted together in Florida during the holiday season when everyone is running on barely 3 hours of sleep, way too much sugar, and kids are having full-blown Oscar-worthy meltdowns. And right in the middle of that chaos, Kylie Kelce casually dropped a parenting confession on the New Heights podcast that lit the internet up like a Christmas tree with bad wiring, admitting that when her kids get spicy with their language, she still reaches for the classic wash your mouth out with soap move straight from the old school parenting playbook, a conversation sparked by fan stories about holiday blow-ups, including one about a 9-year-old saying something so brutal it would have gotten them permanently banned from the family group chat, leaving Kylie joking about how anyone even pulls off the soap routine with a kid that age. Do you negotiate, schedule it, or turn it into some kind of spa experience?
Supposed to put soap in a 9-year-old's mouth. I mean, I suppose you could.
Travis, being Travis, reportedly joked that maybe you have to scare kids in some other ridiculous way, like threatening them with prison time, because nothing says festive quite like imaginary legal consequences.
Got to scare them another way. You got to scare them into where that leads to. Like, you keep calling people fat bitches, you're going to prison. You got to take them to prison. You got to show them what.
Kylie even shared a story about her daughter Wyatt, who once dropped a cursed word and instantly regretted it, not even needing the soap because the guilt hit faster than a dad hearing "Mom said no," though Kylie admitted she has used the soap method before, and Wyatt knows it's not an empty threat.
Inside the house, and Wyatt was closing the front door, and she went, "Bitch," and closed it really slowly and said it at the same time. And immediate buyer's remorse. Immediate. I don't know that she got it that time because she had buyer's remorse very quickly, but she has gotten it before, which is why she knows I'm not joking about a bar.
Kylie's philosophy is simple. If you threaten something, you'd better be ready to follow through. Because if you don't, kids will clown you forever. And yes, that includes the soap.
You can't do empty threats. That's what you can't do with kids.
Of course, the internet had plenty of opinions, with some fans calling the soap method disgusting, and parenting experts labeling it less discipline and more cruelty. And just as that debate started to cool down, Kylie sparked another conversation by explaining why she skips Botox and fillers, saying she wants her daughters to grow up knowing their faces are meant to move, wrinkle, and show real emotion, not look like a frozen Instagram filter. But while Kylie had everyone arguing about parenting choices, the Swift Kelce universe shifted into a whole new level of drama as wedding rumors grew louder, with whispers that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce may be eyeing the ultra-luxurious Ocean House Resort in Watch Hill, Rhode Island, a place that practically screams privacy, elegance, and no messy relatives, perched above the Atlantic like the main character in a romantic movie and conveniently close to Taylor's Watch Hill mansion, close enough that forgetting the veil wouldn't even be a crisis, and known in elite circles for its Forbes triple 5-star status, preserved historic charm, fine dining, secret garden cocktails, massive event lawns, and a private beach with cabanas, all of which only fueled the gossip further when Martha Stewart herself hinted she'd been hearing things too, suggesting the ceremony would be extremely private, more secret garden romance, and far less live-streamed chaos, delivered with the kind of confidence that makes it feel like she already has the table settings planned.
Probably going to keep it pretty private, as from what I've been hearing, and rightly so.
And honestly, that makes sense. If your relationship already comes with paparazzi and conspiracy threads, the last thing you need is Aunt Linda going viral for falling into the cake. And Martha Stewart essentially gave the couple a classy stamp of approval, implying she trusts their judgment and that they know what they're doing. Which is pretty funny, because when Martha Stewart endorses your decisions, you basically get upgraded to elite-level adulting.
They're charming, they're savvy, they know what they're doing.
Basically, you're not just planning a wedding anymore, you're curating an entire experience. But the funniest part came when someone suggested a football-themed wedding, and Martha immediately shut it down. No touchdown centerpieces, no bridesmaids in jerseys, no ring bearer carrying the rings in a tiny helmet. Her reaction was basically, please don't, though she did offer a cheeky alternative that felt totally Martha. Signed footballs as wedding favors, the kind of souvenir that could either become a priceless heirloom or end up as your cousin's dog toy.
Footballs by Travis wouldn't be a bad little going-away gift in the weddings.
And speaking of Travis-related breadcrumbs that had the internet acting like FBI interns, Kayla Nicole showed up with a post that had everyone doing the most, with fans already zooming in on her costume like it was a red carpet mystery. But the real chaos came from the soundtrack she paired with it, because subtlety clearly stayed home with the Wigloo. When the influencer and sports journalist went full throwback glam on October 31st, dressing as R&B queen Toni Braxton, not just a cute costume, but reportedly recreating an iconic music video moment with full drama, attitude, and I know you're watching energy, while her caption gave props to Toni as an icon and legend, though it was her song choice that truly sent the comment section into orbit.
Okay, you guys, fun fact about my look. The last person to wear this dress, the one and only, drumroll please, Toni Braxton. Shut your mouth.
She paired the look with Toni Braxton's track, He Wasn't Man Enough, and the internet immediately went, wait, is this shade? Because Kayla's ex is Travis Kelce, who's now engaged to Taylor Swift. And once people connect those dots, chaos ensues. You can't casually post a costume with that song title and expect the public not to spin fan fiction, conspiracy theories, and think pieces all at once, with sources saying the comments were full of praise for the costume, but side-eyeing the music choice, as many assumed it was a not-so-subtle message aimed at Travis, especially since the song is famously savage, a musical mic drop meant for anyone ready to emotionally soup-lick someone, leaving fans collectively wondering, ma'am, are you okay? Or Kayla hasn't publicly commented on Travis's engagement, reportedly brushing off questions during a New York Fashion Week event and making it clear she doesn't let online chatter control her life, even suggesting in a recent interview that people's opinions only matter if you let them, a refreshingly healthy clapback that's more about inner peace than arguing in the comments. While fans continued decoding her playlist choices like ancient scrolls, Taylor and Travis are living it up in Florida, sparking full-on fan spirals after a date night in West Palm Beach, with Travis leaving work early to meet Taylor, and the couple currently residing in a stunning Boca Raton rental about 45 miles north of Miami, essentially enjoying a low-key, retired rich aunt vibe with sunshine, secrecy, and just enough chaos to keep everyone talking, as Taylor finally gets downtime post-erasure to enjoy normal dinner outings without a stadium in tow, though even their low-profile moments still attract paparazzi. Through it all, the couple remains very much in love, making Florida the perfect backdrop for their mix of romance and subtle mayhem.